Welcome to Crane Load Chart Overview. Here we're going to briefly go over how to pick the correct load chart for your scenario before making a lift. First off, you open up the load chart. It might be the operator's manual. Every crane should have a load chart in it, a physical copy. You can also download load charts off of freecranespecs.com. That's what this one is. Of course, you got the overview of your charts. So we're just going to scroll across until we start looking at our load chart here. Alright, so you'll see here what you're looking for is the very first thing when you're flipping through load charts. Find your outrigger span. This one is fully extended. It shows you the span on that, the counterweight for this chart, and then if it's 360 or over the rear. These here are your boom lengths. So anytime you're needing to select a boom length, this is where you're looking. Okay. And then on this side is your radius. Now we're going to take a look at the scenario. So now you know what boom length you need, or I'm going to have more videos on how to determine boom length required. It'd be in a range diagram video or site survey video. So for now, let's go ahead and let's run through one scenario. I guess let's pick out here. Let's do 90 foot radius. And we're going to scroll down until we see our strongest chart. Because in the crane and rigging world, you want to pick your best chart that you can use. Your strongest configuration is always your best one. Unless you have to like reach over a building or reach over something where you need more boom length, then you'll have to just pick the strongest chart that will work at that radius or with the obstructions around you. So in this scenario, let's assume we can boom all the way down to 40 or 38 degrees. So this is our strongest chart, 117 foot of boom. And let's see what boom mode we're in. So if you look down here, 117, we have boom mode 1 or boom mode 2 we can pick from. And our 90 foot radius, boom mode 1 is our strongest. Boom mode 2, about 2,000 pounds weaker. So, you've lost, 8,000? So you've lost 20% chart if you pick the wrong boom mode. So make sure you're looking at your boom modes and you're inputting this into your computer. You're pushing boom mode 1 or boom mode 2 before you start telescoping. That way the proper boom sections shoot out at the proper time. And so what this also means is that in boom mode 2, top 3 sections fully scoped out. Boom mode 1 is base section scoped out 100%. Top 3 scoped out at 66%. So you see here, our strongest chart is boom mode 1 at 117 foot of boom, 100% on the base, 66% on the top 3. Put your crane in boom mode 1 and it will automatically shoot these out. It'll shoot out the base section first and then it'll shoot out the top sections. If you put in boom mode 2, it'll just shoot out the top sections, not the base section. So this is a quick overview on finding your right chart. Again, pull tape, measure before you lift, confirm you have this much counterweight hanging off the tail of your crane before you make these lifts. So you got to know how much counterweight is actually on the crane before you input it into the computer. Input the proper amount of counterweight into the computer, hydraulically lift your counterweights off the deck, and now you're ready to lift. In theory, of course, skipping past a whole bunch of information. But this is how you're going to pick your correct load chart. Remember, this is a maximum lifting capacity. You'll have to deduct your weight from your block, your rigging, and if you use excessive load line, you'll have to deduct your load line. And in the manual, it'll tell you weight per line, like per foot. And there's many more things that go along with this, but this is just the overview of your load charts. So if you found this helpful, leave a like. Thanks.